friends, today we will talk about April Fool. My name is Devashish and today we will talk about April Fool. Due to politics, for an Aam Aadmi in India, every day is now April Fool. Then you question how it is possible. I will give the answer. Let's look about Assam. In Assam, BJP. If you look about the Assam BJP's manifesto, then you will find certain things. You didn't find any words in that manifesto regarding CAA, that is Citizen Amendment Act, and their mum about NSC. But in West Bengal, the BJP manifesto is telling another story. They are telling that if BJP comes into the power in West Bengal, they will first implement the CAA and NSC. How it is possible? In Assam, they are telling another story. In West Bengal, they are telling another story. And if you give a look in Tamil Nadu, then you will also find same thing. In Tamil Nadu, BJP made a coalition with AIDMK, that is All India Dravid Munnetra Kazhagam, the party of led Jayalalitha. And All India Dravid Munnetra Kazhagam clearly said that they are vehemently opposing the concept of NSC and CA. So, in Tamil Nadu, we can think that BJP is opposing NSC. In Assam, they are not telling about a words. They are not telling a single word about NSC and CA. But in West Bengal, they are preaching that CA and NSC. How it is possible? It is like a Mayabad. In Mayabad, the mythology is telling that negation of life and negation of the world, that is creating BJP in their politics. So, for an Aam Aadmi, every day is April Fool due to politics. And if you go through the history of NSC and CAA, you will find the main laboratory of NSC and CAA is Assam. In Assam, according to the guidelines of Supreme Court, the CAA and NSC has been implemented. And the list of NSC has been published. For this work, BJP government of Assam spent 1,600 crore rupees for implementing this NSC. But now they are saying that NSC is faulty, so they are not implementing that. What is going on in this nation? And if you go through the Assamese politics, then you will find there is a difference of opinion between BJP's NSC and the local people's demand. The Assam Gana Parishad, one of the main ally of BJP, is preaching another story, another conception of NSC. They are telling that every outsider, every person who comes from Bangladesh or from another country is the outsider. So, not the basis of religion. You have to treat it, this thing on the basis of citizenship, on the basis of outsiderness. That is a great story. And not only that, if you look through the Tamil Nadu elections, then you will also find another beautiful story about so-called Hindutva. Every Tamil political party is telling one thing. They are telling clearly that the center government is not safeguarding the interests of Tamil in Sri Lanka. I didn't support the politics of LTT, but in the name of crabbing LTT, what Singholi government done, according to European Union, that is war crime. They are saying that, not I am saying that. According to European Union, what they did, what Singholi government did, that is war crime. So, numerous innocent citizens are facing a agony and pain. And in Sri Lanka, there is a huge humanitarian crisis is looming large. and these Tamil peoples are mostly Hindus. So when BJP tells us that जो हिंदू हित का बात करेगा वही देश में राज करेगा, so Tamils of Sri Lanka, BJP is not safeguarding them. That is a beautiful question has been asked by several Tamil parties. And in this context, we have to understand one thing. When politics become so boring affairs, when politics become a game of only lying, then the gross intellect and the gross humor shrinked. In politics, in life, you have to be very cautious about two things. One is your intellect level, and second, your humor level. Once upon a time, when Jawaharlal Nehru is our prime minister, he listened everyone. Then the young left parliamentarian Hiren Mukherjee, one of the great leader of CPI, when Hiren Mukherjee gave his speech in parliament, Jawaharlal listened that. And Hiren Mukherjee always criticized Jawaharlal. One day Hiren Mukherjee said that you are a minor poet, you lost your poetry, and Jawaharlal listened that, and Jawaharlal congratulated him for his beautiful speech. So that is the uniqueness of India, and that is the uniqueness of democracy. In late 80s, not in late 80s, in the first 80s, when we are just born or we are very in a very tender age, in the time the late leader of Congress, Goni Khan Chaudhary, once said that he will throw out the Bamfront government in Bay of Bengal. In the time, a cartoon had come in different newspapers. In that cartoon, we are watching that the great leader of Left Front, Jyoti Babu, is walking. He is going to a doctor. When doctor is asking him, why you come to me, then Jyoti Babu is saying that, I am feeling that I will fall. That is the beauty of humor. In today's life, we are facing that the humor in politics is gone away, and a jingoism has come. In the name of humor, a jingoism is come. And in the name of humor, a serial type attitude is come. And second thing is, we are not, and second thing is very painful for us, that the gross intellectness, the beauty of intellectness is gone out from our politics. So here a question comes, that why that gone out? Because that gone out, this intellect has been gone out because we are not very interested about our values. Let's come to a story. Our story can help us to building newer things. Our story gives us newer lights. Let's come to a story. That story is written by Shyamol Gangopadhyay. The name of that story is Macher Katar Saffolyo. In that story, we are watching a unique thing. In a great program of writers, every beautiful writers are invited in that program. The writer Narayan Babu, in that story his name is Narayan Babu, is thinking one thing. He is thinking that in his 60s, that I am established in writing, that is okay, but I am not a celebrity. But sometimes journalists come to me, and when they published any leaflet regarding governments or regarding any social movement, they asked me to give a signature. So I am also a writer, but I am not very successful like them. In that story, you will find every writer is preaching their success. Every writer is always asking for their success. So, in that story, you will find a weather of suffocation. A weather of suffocation that suffocation only wants success. So, that is the big problem. In the name of success, in the name of asking success, we are losing, we are forgetting the beautifulness of life. Life is a journey, and this journey doesn't mean that always you have to be very successful. Life is a journey, it means you have to do work and you have to love people. You have to understand your friends. You have to maintain a good relation with everyone, and you have to maintain a good relation with nature. That is life. Life is not about not about a journey of only success. So today here I stop. I hope you will enjoy this program, and I also hope if you have any question regarding this program, please tell that question. I hope you will subscribe this channel, and together we will build a beautiful world and a beautiful India.